All right, my YouTubers, I'm back with another video. It's been a while. Last time I did a Samsung Ultra and the Samsung Pro 360. Well, today I got the brand new model of the 2023 Lenovo Legion Slim 7i. This one has the 13.9 Intel Core i9 13900H with the NVIDIA RTX 4070, 16 gigabyte, 1 terabyte of storage. It is all upgradable. The RAM is upgradable to 32 gigabyte. The display is the 2560 by 1600. According to Lenovo, it does have the pure sight. So let's see how much better this screen looks this year. It is 94% screen to body ratio, and it is X-Rite calibrated. I know they have a 3200 by 2000. I don't know if that's what they're going off of, but according to Lenovo, this has the same specs. This computer unit, this particular unit, I bought at my Best Buy. It was the only one. Lenovo didn't have it in stock on their website. They said they couldn't even find the model number, but it exists because it's right here. Well, let's get to the unboxing part. Let's see. See how Lenovo did it this year. They usually just put the styrofoam in there. Oh, look at that. It's a box in a box. And they always do packaging very well. I'm not too fan of matte displays, but this one looks so nice that I had to go for it. Okay, you got your styrofoam, then you got your, this is where probably your charger is. Ooh, it's pretty heavy in that. We'll look at that here in a minute. Oh man, oh look at that. Yes, I'm recording from my phone. I don't have cameras yet, but I'll do my best. Look at that. That is nice. Let me put that down. There's nothing in the box. That's all it comes with. There's the unit. That unit looks pretty good. I'm going to put my camera down in just 1 second. Okay, sorry for that short delay. There's the unit. Oh man, look at that. The color changing labels on branding for Lenovo on this one. That's pretty neat. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and open this charger box. There it is right there. Charging brick. And let's see what all comes in this. There's your charging cable. That's the one that goes to the outlet. Okay, let's see. Let's see what type of brick we get in here. That's a pretty big brick right there. That is pretty big. It looks like that's everything in the box here. That's everything in the box. Let me put that down. Sorry if I go off view. Let's see what size power brick this is. All right. We are looking at a 230 watt power brick. 230 watts, huh? And I know the GPU is a 125. Max power is 140. So you are getting a pretty good size GPU for a 4070. And it is that kind of connector. It's like a USB-C type connector, but you know, heavy duty. 30 brick is kind of heavy. So if you do like this computer, just remember, brick is kind of heavy. Now here's the main part. Let's get to this computer. There's the Lenovo branding. All right, let me get my knife. Okay. Let's cut it open. Let's cut the plastic. And this model, we're about to look at it pretty good, see what it is. Remember, this is just my unboxing of it. So once I get it set up and ran, you know, more specs, more performance-wise, battery life, when I do my full review, I will let y'all know. And I will be posting a video on a full review. So, oh, I think I got it upside down. Let me flip it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I had my fingers in the camera. Sorry, guys. All right, look at that. We got some. Let's turn this box around and face it up. You got your typical Legion branding on the box, Lenovo. And this is the slim model. So, let me open it. I do need to get studio cameras because it's kind of hard doing this with one hand. But, you know, when you're a first timer, you gotta do something, right? Oh man. All right. Ooh, there. It's in that nice cloth. Oh man, it does weigh a little bit though. There's the computer. Let's see what we got in here. All right, you just got your paperwork. Shows your shortcuts. 60 hertz, 240 hertz. Your F plus the space bar does your lighting control. FQ is your performance modes. Well, that seems like that's everything in this. Yep. Okay. Let me cover that up. Well, let's put that over here. And then we'll get this computer out. I'm sorry. Got my camera going all over the place. Sorry, guys. Alright, but that's the box it comes in. So you get a well good packaged laptop. And now let's reveal the main thing. Very nice in this cloth. Okay. Oh man. You know, I've really never owned a Legion product. I've never owned a Legion product. I've owned Lenovo products because I do like the way they are. Sturdy and well built. Honestly, I was going to wait for the Legion Slim 9i Pro 16-inch. But I saw that they came out. Ooh, this one's all aluminum. One thing I do remember looking at is that the Pro Series, which is, this is not the Pro Series, this is a Slim Series. The Pro Series has aluminum top, plastic bottom, and the air vents are plastic. And the keyboard deck on the Pro Series is plastic as well. This model right here is all aluminum. All metal. Look at that. All metal. Vents are metal. Look at that. We got metal on this side. And the back is all aluminum. So you're getting a well-built computer right here. There it is. There's the top. Legion. Okay, let's start with the ports. See what ports we got. We got a USB-C Thunderbolt port, and then you got a USB full display port, and your 3.5 headphone jack on the left side of the laptop. And then you got let's see. Ooh. You got a full-size SD card reader and your webcam shutter. Let's look on the back. And I think these lights on the back, I don't know if you can see those right there. Okay, there they are. I think these light up. I think the little emblems light up. So on the back here, we got, sorry my video's not as good because I'm trying to use both hands and that ain't working. You got 3 USB-A ports. You do got HDMI. And then you got your charging port right there. So you do got some pretty good ports. You got 2 USB Thunderbolt ports. 3 USB-A's. And you got your full HDMI port. So you got some nice ports on here, which I like. I love this. It's sturdy. You can tell it's sturdy. All aluminum. Has some magnesium as well. I think the hinges might be plastic, but it might also be a metal rod in it. And you can open it with one hand. Let's check that out. Look at that. Here's the little lip to open it. Oh man, that is nice. It is a taller screen for sure. Like I said, the screen is 94% screen to body ratio. So you got a bigger screen. Look at those bezels. They're real thin on the sides. The bottom has a thin bezel. If you hold on a minute, let me hold you real quick. I'll go get my Yoga 7i so you can see how much the bezels are different on this one. I'll be right back. Let me get my other one. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to show you the difference on these bezels to the Yoga 7i. See, I own another Lenovo computer. You see the bezel right there on that one? Look how thick it is compared to the Slim 7. And look at the side bezels. Way slimmer. The bottom bezel too is... The Yoga 7i is the one that's lit up. Still bigger than the Slim 7. So I can just imagine how much screen you're getting on this one. And it is anti-glare on the Slim 7. Which of course a lot of them do. They have the matte display. It is a matte display. I haven't, like I said, this is my opening box. So I don't know if there's any juice on this. But we will find out. And then once I'm done showing you other things on this, I will get back to setting it up and doing a full review. Okay, here you got your RTX sticker, which I said it is a 4070, 125 watt TPG with a boost of 140 watts. FQ to change your lighting, your performance mode. FNQ changes your performance mode. F spacebar. I love Lenovo's keyboards. Man, this is sturdy. No flex right here. Maybe in the keyboard just a little bit, but not as bad. But I love Lenovo keyboard. Like if you like to have gaming and be in an office, this computer right here is the best. Not the best. I can't say the best because there is more products out there in the world that are coming out to be awesome. But quality built, it's all metal, all aluminum, magnesium, full keyboard with the keypad if you're interested in the keypad. You got full size arrow keys. Oh, and the trackpad is glass as well. That's another thing. On the Pro 7, they say it's plastic because the keyboard deck is plastic. You do got your, I know they say this has tweeters, so I don't know if they're up here. You do got your power button. But I'm loving that display. It is big. So there you go. There's your Core i9. Let's see if we got juice in this thing. Well, it's lighting up. It's lighting up. Well, no, it didn't. Well, I may have to plug it in, guys. Let me, give me a second. I'll plug this in. Oops. Sorry. I know my videos sometimes, like I said, I still haven't got no cameras. I need to go get a camera. I need to go to Best Buy. Get me a camera for this stuff. Let me plug this thing in. If it goes down, it's going to go down. You're going to see black for a little bit. Let me plug in this computer so we can get some power and see what does it look like. And according to some specs on this, I know it's supposed to have HDR 400. So HDR 400, true, X-Rite calibrated, and the new Pure Sight, Lenovo Pure Sight display. So we'll see how good that looks, right? Let me plug this in real quick for us so we can check it out. Okay. This charger is kind of heavy. And this one, you do get that Lenovo Velcro strap. I love Lenovo when they do that because, you know, it makes it easier to roll your cord and hold it. You don't have to use zip ties. And this is what I'm talking about. Got that little strap. Strap their stuff down. So let me do this real quick so I can plug this bad boy in. And we can get some power to this. What I like is the ports are in the back, so you don't really have to be messing with. You know, I like the ports being in the back because you can easily plug everything in the back without any issues. Oh. Okay. All right, got some juice plugged into it. So let's see what we got now. Hopefully you can get it powered on. If not, I'll have to do it in the next review. But oh yeah, now we got some juice. Look at that RGB. You do got RGB. Look at that. And they look bright. Look at that Legion. It is IPS display, so there shouldn't be any bleed on this. Let me close my blinds and turn off the light. It's powering on. Oh man, look at that RGB. That is nice. And it is powered by...
To set up your
Harmony.
device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Look at that. Now let's compare screens with the bezels. You look at the bezel, you got more space on the Legion. You got more screen. So look at that, the bezel and that little bezel. There's the difference. You got a smaller bezel. But the screen is nice so far. Look at that color. You know, some of these laptops you buy that don't have good resolution or good display color calibration, the blues always look washed out. This one doesn't look so bad. See, this trackpad, let's try it out. It feels good too. So we should get, you know, pretty good amount of speed being the Core i9. Let me set this up real quick. We'll look at the home screen. Let me set this up. I'll go ahead and give y'all a view of this. Let me enter my password. Keyboards feel nice. And one thing I do recommend anytime you buy a laptop, update it before you enter any personal information. You can enter your Microsoft account, but always update it. And always, if it has McAfee, remove that junk. Remove McAfee. Man, that just looks so nice. The brightness of those keys. Let's see what you got on your keys. You got your sound. You got your mute button. You got your brightness right there. Your brightness. I guess the F10 is to turn off maybe the touchpad. The F10. That's what I'm thinking. But this keyboard layout is really nice. I really like it. Let's see what the trackpad on this one is. Pretty good. Let's see, let's put it right here. That's that size, and then this size. They're probably about the same. Yeah, they're about the same. You know, Lenovo could have put more trackpad on it though. I think they could have made it just a hair bigger or a little bit wider. But you know what? I think it's good right there. This color is looking pretty nice. This display looks really nice. Let's name my device. Oh yeah, look at that display. You can't even tell it's an IPS. There's no black bleed, like the black is black. And you know, on this one, you turn it on, you can automatically see the black light bleed on this one right here. This one is a glossy, as you can tell. See, you can tell the difference, the matte and the glossy. But look at that, that is, I'm starting to, you know, I've never had a matte display, but I'm starting to like it just already. And you know, you can always change your RGB word. It says you can get 12 hours of battery life. But of course, it is a gaming laptop, and depending on what type of settings you have it on, you know. But hey, and it does have a 99.99 watt hour battery. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up as a new item, new device. Look at that. That's how you know when it's colored accurately. Like this display, I had to adjust my colors just to make it look good. I had to, on the Yoga 7i, I had to adjust the colors. But so far this is looking pretty good. I like this. And there is a fingerprint scanner. So let's go ahead and set that up. And it is on your power button, so far it looks pretty accurate to me. Oh yeah, look at that. Real quick. You know, like I said, I've never liked matte displays, but I'm actually liking this. Can't complain. That is pretty nice. I like it. It's all aluminum. I love it. And yes, on the Pro, you do get a light bar right here on the bottom. And on the back, I think in the vents, you get some RGB lighting. But to me, honestly, I think that catches attention. And it makes the unit look better. But keep in mind, you always have that on. You're going to have not too good battery life. Not too good of battery life. And you know, if you're looking for battery life, you know, this one has AI. I think it has an AI settings, which is an optimized setting that you can either use just the GPU, or you can use the dedicated GPU, or just the regular Intel Iris Xe graphics. So, you know, keep that in mind as well. But I'm not going to use my phone right now on it. Let's skip that. But so far, it's performing pretty good. I like it. You know. And like I said, sorry, my fingers were in the way again. I didn't even tell. I'm sorry. I'm so used to touch displays, but this is not a touch display, which I can do because this one, it gets a lot of fingerprints. And I hate cleaning my screen all the time. I just prefer to do without it. But I still like the screen that has very narrow bezels. It does have a full HD webcam. So, you know, you know, I think on this one with that, look at that. That looks nice. That blue actually looks like it's very color calibrated. Looks really nice. This one also has a 99.watt-hour battery. I get good battery life out of it. And you can also play some games on it. I did already. Played Forza 5, that's for sure. And it did pretty good. But look at the bezels. Just, the bezels are so... Yes, this Slim 7 is not as slim as the Yoga, but it's still there. Even if you were to compare the screens, this one's like 90% screen body ratio, and the Legion is 94% screen body. So you're getting about 4% of a bigger screen on this one. And I think on the light, if some of you have a Legion, you know that I think when your battery starts getting low, it turns a different color, like red, I think. Like I said, this is my first Legion, so I haven't really... It's because last year's model, it kind of threw me off when I had the Legion 5 Pro, the AMD version, with the 3050 Ti, because it just... A battery, I got it. I could have probably had a defective battery. People said they got 5 hours, but I got like 2 or 3, and that was just a no-no. So that kind of pushed me away from the Legions, but this year I've looked into them. See, I'm always removing McAfee. It's the first thing I do, so it does not slow my computer down. I usually change it to dark mode, but I'll do that here in a minute. It just, that pushed me away from Legion, but I seen this year's models, and I've always wanted the 7i. I didn't like last year's model because I love Intel. I know more about Intel and not AMD. And Intel is a little more powerful than AMD. But, I'm more of an Intel guy. So that's why I went with this one, because like I said, it was the only one at Best Buy. I don't know if it's like a thing that they just got in, but excuse me, but it was the last one. So I went for it. You can't beat that. Price on it was $2,000. Lenovo's website, you'll pay more than that. But hey, I can't beat it. It's a slim 7i, all metal, keyboard deck, chassis bottom and top, 94% screen aspect ratio. 94% screen to body ratio, 16:10 aspect ratio, 13900H, RTX 4070, upgradable to 32 gigabyte of RAM, upgradable storage. I know they're making the newer, the Pro the Pro model has the 13900HX with the RTX 4080 and 4090. So if you want something even more powerful, you can get that model. Or you can get with the cheaper model, the 5i Pro 2. But, remember that only has an 80 watt power battery, which, hey, it's still good, but you're not going to probably get as much. That one I was looking into because I like that black color it comes in. But it said it only got 5 hours battery life. And really, I look for battery life too, because this is going to be used for school, work, and some gaming on it. So that's why I did that. That's why I went for this one. Plus, you're getting a good processor. Let me change my color real quick on this screen. I like the black theme. I don't know why because I've always had OLED displays too. So, see, there you go. That's what I like right there. Always had OLED displays, so, it looks good. This screen looks great. Let's see why this is removing. Let's see what the display is. Okay, this is a 2560 by 1600. Remember, there is an option of a 3200 by 2000, which that has 100% DCP3. That's probably good for you creators who like to create video. And this is HDR. Let's click on HDR. Hold on. Let me get out of HDR real quick. I want to look at, I know it's supposed to have HDR 400. Oh yes, look. HDR 400. VISA display. So you're getting what you're paying for. Oh, look, 240 hertz. Let's see. You can go down to 60 hertz. For some reason it said 165 a while ago, but I guess when that's a different setting. Or maybe that's just on the 3200 by 2000, that's the 165 hertz. This is going to be your best for gaming, 240. I know there's higher specs on some other displays, but for 240, like I said, got good blacks. Look at that. Some of them look washed out sometimes. But letting this remove, and then we'll reboot it. And it does say it does fast charging, so you will get good we'll see power. And I forgot what it said. I think 30 minutes you get almost like 70% battery. I don't know. I don't remember. Also, I like to calibrate them, so what I'll do is I'll fully charge it, update it, and then later on I'll kill it and recharge it to calibrate my battery. So, McAfee, they say that slows your shit down. It'll slow your computer down. But That's why I deleted it. But there you go. This is the opening box of the Legion Slim 7i 16-inch 16 by 10 aspect ratio, 2560 by 1600. It is all aluminum chassis, keyboard deck. You do got all your ports, good ports. This one doesn't have the Ethernet port, which I really don't use. Let's restart it. But on the Pro, if you do like to be connected to the internet directly with the Ethernet port, the Pro would be for you because you do got the Ethernet port connection. But like me at my house, I do got Wi-Fi 6E set up, so that helps out. So, but once this is done, I'll let you see the home screen, and I'll call this video a quits, and then I will come back later on with the full review. If I do keep liking this, I will keep it. Oh, and look, this is, I think the hinge is, sounds like metal. Sounds like metal. It's not, it don't sound like the one on the Samsung Ultra. Ultra has a plastic. I'm sorry, but I'm not too much of a plastic person. If I'm gonna buy a quality computer, don't get me wrong, that Samsung is nice, but the screen aspect ratio is not as big as this one. Let's check out this fingerprint scanner, see how good it. Oh, look at that, it unlocked pretty quick. But there you go, there's the Legion. So I will see you on my next review, which will be the full review. I'll have battery, and I'm going to try to get in some geek benchmarks to speed, some gameplay, productivity, and like I said, battery life. Fans came on a little, but you know, it has to do its thing. Like I said, anytime you get a computer, always update it, because I see a lot of reviews. People are saying, oh, my computer's not running right. I bought it like that out of the box, but you know, you do got to update it. It does require updates. This is why, because watch, here in a minute you will see a list of updates that probably need to be done. Look at that. All these updates need to be done before you use it, and I do recommend getting it done. Oh yeah, look at that. So there you go. I'll be back with the full review. Thank you for watching.